Adrian, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you my mid-month check-in. For those of you who are new here, first of all, welcome. If you're standing next to me, I take your hand and say, "Hi, I'm Adrian. Where are you from?" So, hi, I'm Adrian. Let me know down in the comments below where you're from, because I've seen a bunch of new people coming around and comments and stuff, and I haven't gotten to know you yet lately. So let me know where you're from, because I'd like to get to know you. But anyway, back to business. Today I'm bringing you my mid-month check-in. I've done mid-month check-ins for the past couple months, and this is an idea adapted from G from Book Roast's mid-month check-in. I will leave a link to her channel down in the description box below, so you can go check out hers. Hers are always fun. I asked her if I could borrow it and adapt it a little bit, and she said yes, so that's what I'm bringing you every month. Let's jump right in, because there are 7 check-in points. This first one is currently reading. I am currently in the middle of 2 books. The first book that I'm in the middle of is The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 3rd book in the Mistborn trilogy, and I have been reading this book. This book has been on my currently reading list for the last 2 mid-month check-ins. I have to keep putting it down because I've had to pick up other books for different reasons and different projects that I've been working on. But every time I pick it up, I'm always excited about it, and I always forget how much I really loved this. I really love the series, so I'm very excited to finish it. I only have about 150 pages left, so hopefully I can finish it in the next week or so. The second book that I'm in the middle of, I've been going back and forth between reading the actual book and listening to the audio, and that is An Echo in the Bone by Dana Gabaldon. I am currently 255 pages in. It's a 900 plus page book, so I won't be able to finish it this month, I don't think. But I'm really enjoying it. I picked up this book particularly because, well, number one, I'm doing sequel September in case you missed that, and so this fits in. But because season 3 of Outlander has just recently started, and I really love it, and I'm not getting my fill of Outlander because I have to wait a week for the next episode. And so I figured I'd just read on with the series to get my fill of Outlander while I wait for the next episode. Number 2 is recently purchased. I've actually recently purchased quite a few books. If you've missed any of them, I have had a couple book hauls in the past few weeks, and I still have one coming up in 2 weeks, I think. But the last book that I personally purchased and went to a store and picked up was Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. I'm very excited about this book. I will say though, I could have waited, because now that I think about it, I'm not going to be able to actually read this book until November, so I didn't need to buy it on release date, but you know, sometimes I just, you know how it goes. Number 3 is most recently added to your TBR on Goodreads. That would be What Kind of Mother Are You by Minga Kent. This is a thriller, and I have been all about the thrillers lately. I'm sure you know that because I've said it a couple times, probably more than a couple times recently. But this one is about a girl named Lisa, and Lisa is watching her best friend's 13-year-old daughter, and when she looks away for a minute, her 13-year-old friend's daughter goes missing. And she's not the first girl to go missing in this small community. I like these kind of books. I don't know much more about it. Like I've said a couple times already, I like to go into my thrillers completely blind. So I don't want to know anything else more about this book. But what I did hear about it struck me as very interesting, so I would love to read it. I'm sorry if I'm speeding through these questions, guys. This video and the next 2 videos that are coming up, I actually already recorded today, but I found out that I had red lipstick all over my teeth, so I had to record them again. Being a woman kind of sucks sometimes. Anyway, something good that happened. I've got 2 things. I've got 2 things for a lot of these questions this month because I'm very excited about many of these things. But the first one was this past Friday was my birthday, and I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you to all of you who sent me birthday wishes here on YouTube and on Twitter. I didn't really celebrate my birthday this year because the beginning of the school year is like crazy busy with first week of school and new teachers and new classes and new friends and information nights at school and new homework assignments and soccer practice and all kinds of crazy stuff that happens in the beginning of the school year. You moms, you know how it goes. So I just really wanted to have a night to myself. So that's what I did. I made myself a cup of tea, I put on some sweatpants, I crawled into my bed, and I read a book for my birthday. And it was fantastic, because what's better than that on your birthday? The second thing that I'm really excited about, so that good that happened, is I recently joined the gym. I know that sounds like kind of a trivial thing, but I've been wanting to do that for quite a while now, because now that we live in a bigger city, I don't walk as much, I have to take the bus, and so I'm not moving as much, and I've noticed that I've been really tired and kind of slumpy lately, and going to the gym really helps. I've been swimming because when I was a teenager I was on a swim team, and swimming has given me a lot of energy. I've been doing other things besides swimming, but mostly I've been swimming, and I really love it, and I have more energy, and I feel like I can do more things in a day, and I'm more productive. So that's all in all a wonderful thing. Number 5, something that you are excited about in the next mid-month check-in. We are starting the musical production of A Christmas Carol, and I am so excited. For those of you who don't know, I am involved in musical theater. I write plays, but I also act in them. And so we had our auditions this past Sunday, and this coming Sunday we'll be doing another round of auditions. And October 1st, we are starting practice for A Christmas Carol, and I am one of those people that start to think about Christmas in like August. So I am so excited to be getting into the Christmas spirit. Number 6, YouTube shoutouts. I've got 2 of them for you today. The first one is Kath Elizabeth. I found her about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. She reads a lot of thrillers, and because I've been reading a lot of thrillers lately, that's what really struck me at first. And as I've been watching more of her videos, I really love the way that she presents her videos, and I love the books that she reads, and she's a really relatable person. And I would really recommend that if you're looking for good thrillers and a good YouTuber, you go check out her channel. The second one that I want to mention is Lisa from Books and Smiles, and I think I found her about a month ago or 2 months ago, and every video that I have seen from Lisa has been like right up my alley. Every book that she's been reading, that she's been talking about, I've been wanting to read. I should really stop watching her videos because she's been making me want to buy every single book that she reads. But she's just a happy, bubbly person, and her videos always make me smile, and they always get me excited about books, which is what BookTube should be doing. So I definitely recommend you go check out her as well. I will leave both Kath Elizabeth and Books and Smiles channel in the description box, so you can go check both of them out. And lastly is a quote that inspires you. I've got 2. They both inspired me for different reasons. The first one comes from The First Time She Drowned by Carrie Clutter. I read this book for Julie's From Pages and Pens traveling book club, and I really enjoyed this book. This book deals with a mother-daughter relationship, and in this case it's not a really good one. And so it says, a mother's eyes are the very first mirror we look into, an image that gets imprinted onto our souls, whether they gaze back at us with love or with disgust. This really struck me because I have an 8-year-old daughter, and she's always been kind of a daddy's girl, but now that she's getting older, she really looks to me for a lot of things. And it just made me remember that our kids look to us for their own self-identity, and to know that they are appreciated and they are loved, and everything that we do imprints on their very souls. And I know we all make mistakes as moms, but it's really important to make sure that they feel loved, and make sure that they feel nurtured, and make sure that they feel special as children. The second one comes from The Hero of Ages, and in The Hero of Ages there is a character who goes through some fantastic character development. He's really struggling with what he believes and what's going on, and he's being let down by what he thought to believe was true. And I had a discussion similar to this with my brother and sister while I was in the States, and so when I read this, it just kind of made me think, huh. And so it says, Facebook said, means that it doesn't matter what happens. You can trust that somebody is watching, trust that somebody will make it all right. So that wraps it up for this mid-month check-in. Let me know down below what books you've been reading or what quote has inspired you lately, because I'm always looking for new inspirational quotes. This is shareinspirejourneydream after all, so inspire me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!